Logan Bit Hero fans, McProseph joining you on Capture Raid Day. Not exactly sure who we're going to try to be capturing today, but probably the new Zone 6 Dungeon 3 boss. See how that goes. We did find our 4th legendary. It was the staff. Let's go ahead and take a peek at it. I need to update the document over here. Actually, we're up to 5. I forgot I found the headpiece too. Alright, let's get back to grinding. I'm not real sure which one I'm going to upgrade first. Possibly a neck or ring. But I'm kind of debating on waiting just until I find a set piece. That way I don't waste all these chips for no reason. But we'll see. Yeah, that's pretty rough, Blue Jay. It's kind of unfortunate that you still can't do that. It's kind of to be expected though. I mean, with the new content, I'm sure they're just backlogged like crazy. So you guys would be interested to know that I found a semi-loophole with invasions. Since invasions take way too long and they don't really benefit me in any way, I can leave my item find in and simply still wager 5 tokens, but the secret is to cancel out all my other groups. So since I start on wave 21, this gets me about to wave 25 and then I just die, and I've already tested the experience and stuff. I get a little bit less experience, but meh, who cares? It's only like 50. Spent 8 days without your account? Man, that's really rough. You got your first legendary schematic today? Yeah, I got one of the legendary schematics for the new content as well. We'll take a look at him after this. You got your first tier 7 legend, Jello. Congrats, man. Alright, so I beat up to wave 25. Still got my 300 XP. Easy stuff. So long story short, no more long invasions. I don't think I'll ever plan on including additional waves anymore ever. I easily got my 3k points, which gets me my cosmetic. All I care about. BMW, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Jello won that one? Okay. Let's do some raid. So raid isn't capped yet, but Gauntlet just about is. It's been really nice having the extra 2 gap here from our guild perks. I find myself not capping out as often. So I have found out that my team has finally got to the point where we can ignore shrines and ignore boss and just put it on normal. Oh, you hit level 101 today? Nice. Can you get Unity and Gauntlet? Yeah, Unity can only be found in Gauntlet and Trials. That's correct. Yeah, I'm sure they're just behind Blue Jay. I'm sure that's all it is. It is kind of rough that you're going to lose all your all your friends though. I like how autos worked like 40 times off camera, but now it doesn't. Why not do hard instead? I can do heroic just fine. If we do hard mode, we can't find the mythic gear or set pieces. Yeah, Dink, that's one reason I just stay away from World Chat completely. It seems like World Chat is where you go to get the opposite of the answer. How was Halloween for me, Jedi? Very well. Very good indeed. Did you see the box of candy we got? Did I stock up on consumables? I did. I am well set now. New Jersey, you got the roll screw schematic? Nice. Is it pretty good tank? His mitigation isn't super. I might start hunting for Bobodom. Matter of fact, we should probably look and see what familiars we need. I think I'm just lacking the schematic, actually. Oh, Rivera, you actually lost your guild and a lot of friends? Wow. If I lost my guild, I would flip a wig. Did I get the costumes from the town people? I did. I wore the pizza for 24 hours. I told myself I would never take it off, and now I'm wearing a robot hat. Yeah, Blue Jay, so you missed out on the Halloween event. They gave away pizza, hot dog, some Chewbacca thing, and a few others. But some good news, Blue Jay, if you get your account back, I will help you build your raid team. Just that kind of guy. Alright, so we have a health tower, which is useless. Let's hope for a mythic. Hey Ardo, how's it going, man? You got the feeling of a legendary? I got the feeling of a mythic on this stream, 100%. Yep, if you ever get it back. You could always start at level 1, and I could help you out. It would only set you back about, what, 5 months? That's nothing. I'll get nothing and I'll like it. Thanks for that. 562. 562. Who wins? See a 520. Ooh, 560. Well played, sir. You know your way around some guessing. $11 wins. Well played. Alright, let's knock out some Gauntlet. We'll leave our item find in. Oddly enough, Capture Rate Day is the day that I do the best on legendary gear, so we should have at least one piece today. I did find the legendary helmet earlier, so hopefully that's not all of our luck, but we'll see. You plan on upgrading Unity, Kristen, before going to Tier 4? That is an option. Seems like I did better with Shramps. Let's try him again. Speaking of Bird Time Blue Jay, there is a adult-sized pigeon that has made its home on our front porch, and we think it's injured. It's not flying away, so I have started feeding it saltine squares, aka crackers, and I think it's doing him so good. Alright, so Gauntlet here is starting to be a little more tedious. I actually have to manual this whole thing since it's level 210. It's pretty rough. Probably after one more stat upgrade though, I should be fine. It's gonna eat my children? I hope not. Alright, so hopefully I can match one here. Build some shields for my Shramps. Shramps is such a boss. I gotta find the equal minion and Zone 6. Is there a super tanky epic minion in Zone 6 that we could start farming? I guess I should start farming Bobanam, but I just hate farming schematics. It's awful. Been seeing a lot of people ask, what's the new best familiars? Guess I'm gonna have to look into that. Haven't been tracking that lately. Seems like there's some really good ones out there. I've seen that legendary tank, Rumbolio or something. That's gonna be impossible. Hey Mike, how's it going, man? What's the update on the gears? I'm up to 5 legends now, so I assume that you have like 3 mythics. Capture rate is a hoax? I think item find day is a hoax. I think Item find is cosmetic. Alright, here we go. You're gonna go ham this weekend, Optech? Nice. Me too. Did I see that you upgraded your mythic weapon? Was that your plan? Alright, let's see if we can be full stam or 4 mana. Wave 9 kind of crept up on me. Can you auto 210 yet, Mike? This guy, at least he's not in the back. That's progress. So I've run this like 100 times now. I feel like any healing at all is just wasting your time. So I'm only gonna damage him. And then just take advantage of my max potions. I can do a sword thing and recover like 40% of my health like this. Blase. But it doesn't come fast enough. I need more speed. Shramp's down. Let's get a ton of stam. Six evades in a row, guys. Only 6. Wow. So my healing sword again deflected and killed me. I really don't want to lose to this guy, especially now that he's half health. Wow, he's really bringing the pain. Gonna have to figure out a setup. Figure out a setup to kill this guy. I may have to bring Relsker back. Alright, I just need like 10 evades in a row. Should be fine. Okay, a big crit here, and we should be able to pull this off. Pressure. Oh, holy cow. That is a sliver if I've ever seen one right there. Please don't deflect me. Yes, 3031, and we were rewarded. Hooray, hooray. It was worth it, guys. All of those months of slaving over a hot computer, and we finally did it. The pixels just aligned, and they are semi-blue in color. Awesome. Round of applause. Even Australia's here. That's how great it is. Awesome. Yeah, Optech. I kind of owe it all to you, man. I would have been doing level 170 for a long time. Or 150? Take a peek at that. So this is what SS1 feels like the first hour of gameplay when new content comes out. Go upgrade? Yeah, I probably could. I'll have to check what how many total it takes to upgrade this. I don't really want to break my 3-piece just yet though. I'll have to see how many stats I get. Not too bad for the first gauntlet on stream. It needs 3 upgrades to beat the tier 6? Alright. So that would be 360. Man, that's so many chips. Alright, let's see how many chips we have total. Alright, we have a staggering 55. And it looks like you get anywhere from like 45 to 50 per legendary. I'd say we borderline don't even have enough, really. I think I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait. But see, this is the benefit of waiting until you find a set piece. Because let's say if we would have upgraded the ring the second we found it, just one time, and wasted what, 50 chips? That would have been 50 chips that can't go towards this now. So we'll continue to be patient. We'll probably wind up upgrading this first. But maybe we'll get lucky and find a mythic instead. Well, let's see what the helmet looks like. That was amazing. Oh, it's green too, yes. We have a green sword. Yep. Well, I am shaky after that one. That was nice. Can't believe it. Alright, let's go try out a raid. Might do some world boss after this one. Had some pretty good luck earlier. Little BMO. Not sure what the timestamp was. Guess I'll just subtract like 2 minutes. So about 21 minutes. Doing well. Did you get your point, Jella? Let's do it. It was about 5 minutes ago, Optech? Okay. Yeah, I need help with timestamps whenever the videos come out. If you guys want a timestamp when stuff happens, that'd be awesome. It's actually pretty rough going back through all the videos trying to find when all the epic moments happen. Hey Gil, how's it going, man? You had a long interview with the internship? Nice. Sounds like it went good. Congrats to you, sir. We got a set piece in your absence. I told you guys I was feeling it. I could feel it coming in the air tonight. So hopefully we continue our luck. It seems like capture rate is my day for some reason. We got the set headpiece. It is very shiny. Does Sunday turn into 100% item find? Yep. Sure does. So far you haven't failed a Kalido catch? Are you bribing him every time? Could be why. There's another skeleton chest. It feels like the time I don't have skeleton keys is the time I see the most chests. I've seen a skeleton chest in probably every other raid since I ran out of keys. I am just not finding these anymore. You know, we'll try out the crit accessory again. Seems fun. Want me to use the Dino Tail? Okay. I wish it blended in with all the other colors. It's like lime green, dark green, cute green. None of them match. Calling exact? Let's see if I can pull up an exact number. Let's go with 512. So it looks like the tanks are struggling a bit. Let me go ahead and use the max mana instead of the revive. This is the first time I'm getting semi-low on potions. You think you'll get exact, Jello? 490? I'm thinking 512. Let's see. Come on, Mythic. $508. I was barely over. See a 501 with Gil. Anyone closer? Gil wins. Well played. Yes. It's like hitting the jackpot every time I see this one. Being free to play, you really gotta watch your ads.
If it's a cake with chocolate frosting, I wouldn't mind.
A minute and a half. What? That's like an eternity. Let's see if there's any luck on Facebook.
It looks great.
Smells wonderful. You did it again, honey.
You're
remember that time you baked my birthday cake, right?
I know, I like fancy cake. What can I say?
Yeah.
I want a cake.
You want a cake?
Did you guys see all this candy?
We'll bake you one for your birthday party.
Candy for days.
You remember my favorite cake, right, Grandma?
Oh man. It's an ad about memory loss. That's worse than the sad puppy videos.
Hey guys.
40 more seconds.
Sorry I'm late. Hey Mom.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, I found this notebook on the floor. Is it yours?
Yes, thank you. Well, go sit down. Food is getting cold.
Well, that'd be rough. Imagine having to take notes on your own life like every few minutes because you forget things. You can just click the exit claim reward. I feel like I could try it and be scammed and have to watch it again. That was painful. Alright. We did our civil duty. Alright, let's do a couple world boss. Kinda want to do the capture rate thing though. Torn between the two. I guess we'll continue to chase gear. Something I don't recommend, but we'll do it. If anybody else wants to queue with me, I will be doing... Oh. We'll try hard mode, but meh. Alright, somebody queue up with me. Or 4, you want to play? How's it going, Anson? I saw you got like 10 different legendary schematics. I don't know how you do it. Mr. Optech, welcome, welcome. I'm finally ahead of you on stats. Hooray. Feels good again. Alright, this is the guess for the next boss. What have you been doing with all your honor points, Mike? I think I might save mine for item find day. And just do a ton of world boss. Yeah, Anson, queue up, man. It's really hard to invite people, so I just wait for people to queue up with me. Looks like Optech is here, Jello's here. Not sure who Chelsea is, but most of the people from stream get in here pretty easily. Mythic is from the Raid 4 boss on Heroic. You guys think that the guildies and Chaos just run the Heroic boss all day? 1820, that's pretty high. Did he get something, Optech? Did he? Didn't come on that one? Alright, cool. What did you get, sir? I missed it. Oh, you got the staff? Nice. Alright, here's for the next boss. You got 2 from the world boss today? Nice. Was it just the regular staff or like another mythic? Got 2 more runs. Anybody else? And the winner is 1767. Alright, if somebody can help me find the winner, that would be awesome. Got a new epic that I didn't have before. Captain Kirk won. Captain Kirk, you back here? I didn't see you. Where is Captain Kirk? Yep, there he is. Cool. Welcome back, man. For some reason I have you down as William Shatner. I don't remember that, but I guess it happened. One more leg drop and you can use your gun. Nice. $18.82. Oh, Anson's so close, man. Beat by the buzzer. Alright, thanks to those that came and did World Boss. Sounds like Mike got a legendary, so it wasn't a total loss. Well played. Yep, I definitely asked to guess. Oh man, you won as well. Mr. Death Gone, how's it going, man? Spicy meatball. This guy won like 5 times in a row last night. Let's see if he can do it again, meatball. Yeah, if there's anybody here in chat that's over level 100, if you want to link your in-game name, if you have a couple spots, that'd be awesome. I know we have some newer players here as well tonight. Oh, you replaced Unity as well, Gil? Yeah, it's really interesting. It's like going back to how it was before it even existed. It's definitely doable. Alright, looks like we have 2 wins. For the winner of this round, we'll give a level 214 super stack guy. So guess wisely. 214, I thought you were about to pass me, Mike. Keep waiting for it. Thoughts on Seraphim's Grace for tank? They're all pretty good. Seraphim's Grace is probably my last choice. I would prefer the Yeti head thing. The damage reduction. Can you give bone keys? I don't think so. Holy cow. Sometimes the damage just seems ramped up for no reason. Boss Dragon, 151. Let's look at these enchants. Doing good things. Middle school is hard. Yep. I've been there. Back when I went to school. You had to walk uphill both ways and there was snow. There was forced reading, like you had to learn stuff. Awful. Can I tell you a story and the topic is school? Let's see. How did this guy die? Wow. $577. See a 511 from Gil. Looks like the closest. Gil wins everything. Well played. Hey Adam, how's it going, man? Did I have item find in? Good. Alright, let's try to look at Gauntlet again. This time I'm going to try a little different setup. I'm going to swap these out for the old shinies. Alright, so Gil, I believe you won Optech. Let me give him your name. Congrats, congrats. Alright, we'll do one more winner for the gauntlet round here. Your stream was late by 3 seconds. That is rough. Alright, I'm gonna put Shrimps back in the box. We're gonna pull out Roll Screw. He's gonna do big numbers for us. We want to put you up for sale, Anson? Okay, we'll do it this round. You need Old Man McProseph story time? Man. Sounds like you guys really like story time. Alright, let me think of something. Let me think of something. It has to be school related? That's rough. Oh, winner gets Snitchy too? Nice. This is gonna be a very lucky person, whoever wins this one. I better guess as well. Has to be school related. I better not self-incriminate myself. I have to think of something rated G. Rated G for gold. Trying to think of a decent school story. First thing that comes to mind is dodgeball. Did you guys ever play dodgeball? We used to play dodgeball with the real quality, like the rubber balls that you could feel the texture on, that had like some depth to them. And they were inflated to a point that it could break a brick wall if you threw it hard enough. And there were some people in our class that were so strong that when a dodgeball was thrown and barely missed you, it defied gravity sometimes and like did just random midair turns, but you could hear it hiss if it barely missed you. Anybody remember that? We also had this thing, I think they call it floorball or something, when we were in like the 4th or 5th grade, they would have us basically try to invent our own game. And they had these tiny little carts that had 4 wheels. And they only set off the ground by like an inch. And what you would do is put your hands on the little handlebars and basically scoot yourself around backwards. But one major flaw with these things was, as a kid, obviously you get really into the game and start going fast. And if your fingers came off the little guard area, you would run over your own fingers with your own body weight. And boy, that hurts. We actually had a rubber floor in our gymnasium, and whenever we would play kickball or something inside, I definitely got my fair share of like destroyed knees, like from sliding. Like when you slide and it makes the squeal sound. Awful. We used to do stink bombs in school. I would do the worst stink bombs ever. So if you took a medicine bottle, we would put like a raw egg and maybe a few drops of milk inside the medicine bottle, and then put the top on and then leave it out in the sun for a few days. That smells like nothing you've ever smelled. How did I meet my wife? I was actually on the same ship as my wife. We were both in the Navy, and we just happened to be on the same ship. And now we have a kid. I've kind of been all over the world. That's something cool. Got to see the world for free. Pretty much every state on the East Coast. Not so much on the West Coast. I saw Bahrain and Dubai, Spain, Italy, Rome. The Straits of Hormuz is boring. I've seen flies that are like as big as small cats. It's pretty ridiculous. The one thing I wanted to see the most though was a camel, and I never saw one, ever. Didn't know I was in the Navy? Yep, about 8 years. Did hard time. Not really. Got to drive the ship. Fun times. I actually started out in submarines when I first joined. Supposed to be in sub school. I went there, I finished most of school, and then something told me like towards the end of school, hey, you should maybe go take a tour of these things since you're going to be on them for years. And long story short, I got in my own head about not being able to see the sun for days at a time, and I didn't go in subs. So I wound up being an IT for the Navy. Fun times. Seen a lot of cool stuff. If you ever get the chance, Mount Vesuvius, that's pretty cool. Check that out. I've seen Mount Vesuvius. I've seen the place where the Pope goes. I don't even know what it's called. Saw some cool statues. Lots of weird food. This guy hits so hard, it's incredible. So the interesting thing about submarines, we learned like all the stats of all the submarines. One of the more interesting things is, obviously since you're underwater, you can't get fresh air. So the air inside the submarine is recirculated. So if your body makes certain functions, those certain functions remain in the air for days, weeks, however many months at a time. And you come out with a different smell. They also had things, something called hot racking. So the submarine is only so big and it only has so much room for people to sleep. And since you have a crew of roughly 100 people, but you only have about 33 to 35 beds, there becomes a problem. And what they had to do was, one person would be on watch, one person would be in the bed, and then one would like be eating or studying. And basically you had to swap out all the time. And if your bunkmate was disgusting, then enjoy life. Alright, so Rollerska's gonna die. I don't want Wimble to die too. Max revive. This guy's got a lot of health still. This is gonna be rough. What about boot camp? Yeah, the only thing I remember about boot camp was the first day we got there. They marched us around and made us get our shots and everything. Wanted to make sure that we were physically fit before they started pushing us to run and things. And for the first day, we were up for I don't know how many hours. But once we got to go to bed, it was amazing. And my first memory of boot camp was, you know how right before you wake up in the morning you're semi-conscious and you're kind of awake but still asleep? I woke up to a legit, like, very well-built metal trash can being thrown down a brick hallway. It was pretty loud. But boot camp for the most part was pretty fun. I was still super in shape back then, lots of push-ups and setups. While everybody else was struggling, it wasn't too bad. They had a pretty cool lunchroom. Like, you could pretty much get any food you wanted. Pretty high quality stuff. 2989. 2987 rather. Yeah, that's a good question, Random. That's when you feed the fish. Let's see if I can show you guys what non-skid is. It's hard to explain. Okay, so the quality may be kind of weird. If you can imagine this from a different angle. So since you're out at sea a lot, you have to have texture on the deck. right? Or else your shoes will slip you off into the ocean and then you die from sharks. So there's non-skid, which is basically cement that is rolled with like a paint roller type thing, and it gives these grooves. Now when this dries, this is basically a cheese grater everywhere, and you just walk on it. And we would run drills sometimes for like fire drills, etc. You always had to, basically you were your own fire department out there. So we would run the drills all the time because our lives depended on it. And one day we ran a drill and there was this new girl, and we always messed with the new people to try to convince them that things were far worse than they really are. And when we had our very first drill, she ran as fast as she could, and she tripped and fell on that, going top speed. Alright, Conan won that one. Great. What level are you now, Conan? I think you're getting pretty high. Do you need Mike? Yeah, Gil, it's just as bad as you think. Like, contractors and stuff would come on the ship sometimes and have to fix like electrical things or very specific tasks. And whenever they would kneel down, you could tell right away if they weren't familiar with how this texture operates, because they would kneel down and like the sharp parts would just go straight into their kneecaps, just pierce the skin. It's disgusting. But whenever she fell going top speed, she tried to catch herself with her hands, and the meaty part of her hand, like, if you look at your thumb, it almost looks like a little chicken leg. That part right there just went away. Yeah, that's the downside of doing hard mode, William. Just not much reward. Did you need snitch you too, Conan? Pretty sure Snitchy is watching. He's always watching. 7 hours. Guild's doing well. That's good. What level should I get to before doing heroic on raid 2? Really, it comes down to your team, Darshan. People could do it at very low levels. It all comes down to your team. Yeah, William, if you're still struggling with your team, I have a Discord below the stream. If you want to hop in and ask for some assistance, we can find you a solid guild that's going to help you out. There's too many good players out there that just freely roam and never find a good home. So the question of the day is, if you're stranded on a desert island and can only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? The number one answer so far is sand. Is my Discord different than the original? Yes. I made my own, that way it actually helps players. The Yeti must be 1% persuade? Yeah, the Yeti is so hard to capture. I don't know why. Hey, congrats, Michael. Congrats to you. Is that tier 6? I can't remember. Coconut? That wouldn't get old. Salad's an interesting answer, because salad brings in like lettuce, carrots, a whole plethora of things. Sushi? There's a good one. I never thought of that. Why do I call myself McProseph? I usually don't call myself McProseph. Other people do. Almond joys suck? You, sir, have yet to figure out life. Alright, let's hope for Mythic. Guess away. Almond Joy is your 4th favorite candy? Yep, it's right up there for me too. So Almond Joy, Kit Kats are good. So is it just me, or did candy used to be a lot better? It seems like as a kid, candy and pretty much any food out there was so much better. One thing I'm also starting to realize here lately is when I was a kid, my favorite soda was Sprite. Not such a fan now. But the moral of the story was, whenever you opened a soda back in the day, if it barely got rocked, sometimes even if it's just stable, just sitting there, and you go to open it, it would fizz aggressively to the point of making a mess in your house. But now, if you open a soda, it might make the hiss sound, but you don't see a bubble. What's with that? I feel like I'm gypped on bubbles. Sprite's always good until it goes stale, then it's bad, then it's water. So back in the day, I used to go to stores, way back when they did the free 20-ounce soda thing, and the lid, before they did like random codes that no one ever uses. And I would actually go into the store and hold the bottle at just the right angle to where you could actually see what the cap said. And if it said free 20-ounce Sprite, I would get it. It was a cool childhood. And fast food used to taste amazing? Exactly, yes. And now McDonald's, ugh. I feel like they cook their fries, intentionally drop them on the floor, and then fry them again, and then here you go. Sprite over Coke? Yeah, Coke is terrible now. I'm actually more of a Pepsi guy now. Pepsi OP. Nick Snyder, how's it going, man? Was that Zach? In-N-Out Burger. There you go. In-N-Out Burger destroys my world. Michael would choose fish. That is an option. The Big Mac is terrible? Yeah, but back in the day, Big Mac was amazing. The chicken nuggets used to be good too, but now they're not. There's something about chicken looking gray that just turns me off. Are you live in Trinidad? What kind of restaurants do they have in Trinidad? I don't even know. Something that serves chicken jerk. You got a Wendy's? That's nice. Wendy's is amazing. Arby's is still pretty good. You know what? Out of every Arby's I've ever seen, I've never seen a single human being in one, ever. I don't know how they stay open. You love the Wendy's chicken sandwiches? Yes. You and I, William, we're on the same page. The spicy chicken sandwich and 2 baked potatoes? Amazing. You had Wendy's once? Mike, so I found a way to do a short invasion. You just delete all your waves except one. Two 1-8. All over. Well played. Now take a look at your character and give you some advice. Sure. Can you post your in-game name, Darkness? Alright, we've got one more. Can we pull it off?
Hi.
In-game name is Lord Xenos, okay. $186, nice. I like the Widowmaker and Jimmy. So the question is, Lord Xenos, it really comes down to your raid team. Can your raid team right now do raid 4 heroic pretty consistently? If it can, then you can drop these and get about 66 total stats from the epics, which I've done and it's working really well. But if your team doesn't have Unity, at least 2 of them, it's going to be kind of rough. I was talking with Mike on this as well. What you could do is go ahead and just upgrade the epics for, it looks like you're doing speed and attack. So do whatever you want with your stats. I would kind of start to aim for 400 stam because it actually takes a lot for raid 4. But just go ahead and upgrade the epics, just pop them on and just test it out. You don't have to exchange these, just keep them in your bag. But everything else looks good. Most good. Very lucky with this guy. I wish I had that. I like to see this. This is what a lot of players mess up on. They don't chase the minor runes. Looking good. I've actually considered using this one right here myself. Because it seems like I am full health quite a bit. Try it out. You could make Unity tier 6, that is an answer, but it's going to take a very long time to do so. I would personally just go with the epics right now and come back and farm later if you want to. I did see a guy that upgraded Unity to tier 7 today, so that is confirmed doable. But that would take so many materials. Alright, Gil, good luck, man. Have a good one. Congrats on your intern thing again. Toko Sushi, is that his name? Let's look at him. This guy gonna want to join my team? Never. Oh man, we did not get a legendary. $346. Looks pretty amazing. What are the odds of me clicking add friend and it working? There we go, guys. Tier 7. So 280 stats. Pretty awesome. Spread heals teammates for over 1 billion. But you see, by doing this, you kind of had to not upgrade anything else here, which he has a pretty good setup going. If you upgraded all this to tier 7, that would be actually really amazing. I'd have to see the new sets and compare them. Tone just completed the set by reroll. Nice. I feel like if I clicked add friend, it would work, but I'm capped on friends and he might miss me. See if I have anyone AFK. I'd get rid of POG 290 at 6. It's like Grievous gone for a day. He'll be back. I'm feeling lucky. What was that guy's name? Crap. Toko Sushi? Something like that? Chat goes so fast. Okay, Taco Sushi, got it. Ah, fail. Well, we tried. Just get rid of Toby. I'm surprised he hasn't played in 3 days, especially with new content out. Maybe he has some IRL biz. Ooh, level 45, just starting out. Cool stuff. What do you think of the game so far, exactly? I personally would put all your stats into attack and speed and keep them even. It looks like you're putting some stats into stamina. I wouldn't do that. It's best not to go tank until like way after level 100. So, everything else looks good. I would continue to find the rares and just upgrade them twice. Some of the epics use way too many materials. Make sure you're crafting your runes. This is the #1 mistake all players make. Brand new. The game doesn't explain this, so they just don't know, but you need to start crafting your green minor runes until you get the experience ones. Everything else looks good. I see you already found a guild with some pets, so that's cool. Now, I wouldn't spend any gems, Dalton, on a stat reset. I would just take that knowledge to Like when you start upgrading more gear, try to even out your stats. You don't want to waste gems on a stat reset early on. Yep, always go minor runes. So basically the rule of thumb is to always craft minor runes until you have gold ones for anything you'll ever use. And that being 2 gold experience and 2 gold in item funds. Look at villager A. Okay, I'll take a peek. Is he super stacked? $215. Nice. See, this is a weird choice. 20% chance for skills to not spend SP. I just don't feel like that's really worth it. I've seen Metallic Colony did the same thing. I don't really understand what the benefit of doing that is. It doesn't seem like a real good set for me. But maybe that's all he's found so far. I don't know. It's interesting that he chose to upgrade this instead of Unity, which would have been the same cost. Interesting. You spent over 800k gems? That's a lot. That is a lot. I personally try to be as free to play as possible. That way the gear means a lot more. For example, since we've been streaming past week or so, we've gotten all this for free. We did spend, what, like 20 bucks or something from donations, but good stuff. Did we start a guess? Guess we should. Is there a replacement for Squibbo in the new patch? I'm sure there is, I just have yet to identify him. Actually, I think I did on Facebook. What was his name? Wallcom or something like that? I'll have to find him. He's on the Facebook page though. Holy cow, everyone's dying. $538. Everyone was over. That's rough. Hey Cheryl, how's it going? Alright, let's talk strategy. Gotta kill the squibble first, so we don't heal. I really like this book thing. Wonder what kind of weapon you have to wield that. I guess a staff, maybe? Can I join the Chaos Guild? Are you inviting me? Alright, so I know Squibble's gonna heal. I'll save my mana. And then slaughter. Oh. Yep, he healed. Dang, should have waited. Might lose. Super enraged mode go. Nice. And victory. I did get a staff. I may try doing the healer role again. It's actually pretty fun. I'm actually wondering how speed is going to be now that Raid 4 is out. If it's worthy to try a speed build. I've tried it in the past and it's really fun, but it was lacking a little bit. Yeah, William, I would recommend go ahead, upgrade the epics, keep the Unity in your bag, and just try a few raids, see how it feels. Mine's working really well, and I just got these puppies here. Gave me like 66 extra stats. It's been working out really well, but that's assuming your team has Unity. Alright guys, I'm gonna hop off here, take a little walk. Pretty much out of everything. I appreciate the subs and the likes. The next video should be out by Friday. I do need a few extra pictures as shown on the screen. I think I'm gonna go with the Power Ranger theme. Try to make it funny. Can I equip the hot dog? Sure, let's do it before I leave. Alright, there is the hot dog. You wanna say bye? Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright, good luck guys.